You're watching ABC 7 News at 5 on your side.
If you're just getting home and making your way to a television set, we have some significant new developments to report in the local missing student case captivating the nation.
Jesse Matthew Jr. faced a judge in Texas hours after his arrest in Galveston. He is expected to be extradited back to Virginia in the disappearance of Hannah Graham. This comes as investigators are trying to still find that UVA sophomore. Diane Cho live in our newsroom to continue our ABC 7 team coverage with an inside look at where this case could go next. Diane.
Well, Allison Leon, without knowing what evidence police have right now, criminal defense attorneys we spoke to today say it's hard to know where the case will lead. But experts say Matthew didn't do himself any favors in the situation heading to Texas, because now, unless he can prove he had a valid reason to be there, they say prosecutors will try to use that against him with the jury. It's been nearly 2 weeks since the 18-year-old UVA sophomore vanished. The man police believe was the last person to be seen with her has been caught more than 1,000 miles away.
The Virginia warrant is a fugitive from justice warrant.
Now 32-year-old Jesse Matthew faces extradition back to Virginia for abduction charges in Hannah Graham's disappearance.
We still don't have a body of the victim. We don't know her whereabouts. All we have connecting Graham and Matthew at this point is a consensual encounter.
Sudie Bose is not connected to the case at all, but as a criminal defense attorney and former police officer, he says prosecutors and authorities may have acted too soon moving forward with charges.
I think that the police should have waited for the evidence to come back and then spoken to the suspect. He would have still not retained counsel at that point, giving them the opportunity to present a greater amount of evidence to him and formally interrogate him.
After searching Matthew's apartment twice and leaving with bags of evidence, investigators say they had probable cause to arrest him, but didn't disclose what that might be. Bose says if there was blood found in the car, it could show there was a violent interaction between the two. Well, he says it would be difficult to prosecute the case if Graham is never found. It isn't out of the question. Earlier this year, Randy Taylor was convicted in the disappearance of 17-year-old Alexis Murphy, even though her body still hasn't been found.
You don't necessarily need a body, but you do need, especially with the charge as it currently stands, abduction with the intent to defile, you do need something a bit more than the circumstantial evidence that they have.
And legal experts say even with evidence of bodily fluids in this case, prosecutors will have to prove that it wasn't consensual. The Commonwealth's attorney is not commenting, and we've also reached out to Matthew's attorney, but we haven't heard back so far. Reporting from the newsroom, Diane Cho, ABC 7 News.
All right, Diane.
Thanks, Diane.